re-election campaign to keep Brampton moving forward. This is amazing. You know, listen, I have to do a few things. I want to introduce my family. A lot of people say, with all that's going on, how's the family? Well, they're here. They're here and they solidly support my re-election campaign because of all of you, and we are determined to keep doing what we've been doing, and that's moving Brampton forward. I'm here tonight with both of my sons, Joe and Mike. They're right there. Joe's fiance, Sheena, and my husband, John, is not here. He's up north in Hearst, Ontario. As you know, he works as a pilot, and he's up in northern Ontario, but I just spoke to him on the phone. My family is solidly with this re-election. Solidly with this re-election. And all of you being here says you are too. May I just review why I think you're here? Many of you in this room have voted for me 8 times. 8 elections. 4 as the mayor, and I want you to know you didn't make a mistake. You voted for a better Brampton in the year 2000. You said Brampton needs things to get done. People need to stop talking and start doing. And that's what I have been doing ever since, getting things done for Brampton. So let's check it out. I think you said we love our parks and rec, but we need more facilities. So what's happened? Brampton Soccer Center, Cassie Campbell Community Center, Gore Meadows Community Center, the Flower City Senior Center, the full restoration, renovation of Chickboozy Park, the upgrade and uplift of every single recreation center. Check. Done. And there's more to do. You said in year 2000, Brampton needs to be on better financial stable ground. You said get control of Brampton's finances. Within 2 years, Brampton became debt-free. Today we are debt-free with a AAA credit rating, and that's the kind of leadership I bring. And some people said, if you re-elect Mayor Susan Fennell, you're going to get more of the same. I promise you that. One of my opponents wants to be a stay-at-home mayor and said, let's get debt so we can grow a little faster. I thought most people feel we're growing pretty fast already, but at a pace we can afford. Look at the advances in Brampton. You said, you know, the arts are passionate in Brampton. They deserve centerpiece. Today we enjoy the stunning centerpiece of downtown Brampton, the amazing landmark and destination, our Rose Theater. How many have been there? That's getting things done. Check. Done. And then we look around and people say, well, you know, Brampton's been around a while. Yes, we have. We predate Confederation. We used to be known as Flower Town. And today there are gardens on every corner right across the city. I have restored our Flower City heritage. We are known as Canada's Flower City, and we are proud of our beautiful, clean, and green city. And all of you are a part of that. You said Brampton needs to be a safe place for families. And in 2007, the World Health Organization declared Brampton an international safe community. Wow! No other city in Ontario carries that accreditation, and Brampton was re-accredited in 2012 because of all of you. Check. Done. Now, we can review accomplishments, and then I would be speaking here for, well, way too long. because a lot has changed. Brampton is better today than Brampton was 10 or 15 years ago. And here's the great news. We can be even better. We can be even better. Why? Because of the people of Brampton. You are the reason Brampton is succeeding. We are multicultural, multilingual, multi-faith. We're a community of deep faith. And together, we're going to reach heights no other Canadian city has ever reached. We have the capacity to do it. Well, thank you. But you know what? Like, let's be clear. Let's get to the elephant in the room. Shall we? I'm not afraid to take tough questions. I'm not afraid to defend my track record. I'm proud of my track record. I have worked hard, honestly, and by the rules and followed the policies. But we have a major smear campaign. You know, when you have the accomplishments that this city has achieved, from all of the recreation centers to the roads to the Zoom bus rapid transit and Don Martin, don't forget that $1 free transit. Oh my God, $1 fare for seniors, free for veterans. We have so much going on. So, if somebody wants to be the mayor, how do you take on a successful city? How do you attack the mayor that delivered a debt-free city with a AAA credit rating and everything you see is paid for? Well, you start a smear campaign. And if you're lucky, maybe a national media will partner up with you and really turn it up and crank it up. Well, I got a message for the national media. You may be Goliath, but I'm David, and I'm taking you on. I have a message for those councillors and that newspaper that only seeks to print smears and lies and exaggerations and words without context because it suits their narrative. It is not right. It is wrong. And we're not going to let them take Brampton. We're going to take back Brampton, and we're going to win all together. All together. You know, there were so many things talked about in the last 18 months. It's not easy to keep going when those on council only want to talk about the things they claim to not have read and approved. Not important. It's time for change. It's time for change on council. It's time to bring on new, young, dynamic, diverse, new candidates. Bring them on board. I have to put a word out for my friend Gail Miles, because there's one hard-working councillor. Look at Wellspring, look at Brampton, Safe City. You know what I'm saying? There are incredible people that make a contribution. I took a stand on a debate that's about to happen by the local chamber. It only included 4 or 14 people. I took a stand. I said, that's not right. Everybody has the right to be heard. Possibly my right to be heard. The incumbent mayor of the city, the next mayor of Brampton, who knows the rules, who knows the facts, those candidates will remain unchallenged with the truth. Hardly a real debate, is it? But the good news is, there'll be a real debate on October 9th. Let's all pay attention to that one. Where you'll hear from all candidates, and I will hold every one of them accountable when they come forward with their views and what they say they can do. Let me tell you, being the CEO of one of the largest employers in Brampton needs full-time, proven leadership. During the day is when we're working with businesses and investment. That's how. We took the Nortel building and put in a call to a great Canadian, Ted Rogers, and brought Rogers here with 5,000 jobs. That's American. That's Re-Election. That's how we have Loblaw's head office. It's how we have Medtronics and a number of others. It's why Chrysler stays in Brampton, because we work with the auto sector to make sure their jobs that's what we need to deliver. You know, when I look at the opportunities in Brampton, you need people who can say no. You need to protect employment lands. It's easy. There's a lot of lobbying goes on. I've called for a lobby register. Why hasn't it come forward? We have a right to know who's bending the ears of the councillors. We need to protect employment lands so when we go on trade missions, we're able to bring business. You know what I tell people? I tell people this, and I'll just say this. Your mayor, I become, with your re-election, always the mayor, is the face and the voice of your city. I become you, you become me, we speak as one. I proudly speak about Brampton. We speak about Brampton's location. We speak about Brampton's skilled workforce. We speak about our multilingual, we speak about all of our attributes. We speak about the fact that we have 3,000 acres of employment land, zone, service ready to go. That's leadership. That's leadership. That's how we're able to invite businesses here. Unbelievable. I went to the Philippines once. Already we're doing business. I went to China once. We formed the Brampton Chinese Business Association, and we've got delegations back wanting to do business in Brampton. I went to India once. And we formed 3 new agreements connecting Brampton business to over 500,000 businesses in India. Can you believe it? Isn't it Brampton's time to be the recipient of that new investment, of those new jobs? We must press forward. I need to go back. I need to go back. Now, of course, John Sanderson wants to be a stay-at-home mayor. It suits him. It suits him. Check his website. He wants to go into debt so we can build faster. You know, you have to understand the dynamics of growth, infrastructure, and development. I have spent a lot of time working with the big city mayors, going back and forth to meetings. Oh, by the way, not business class as the media wanted you to think. The friends of God had proved it wasn't business class. The mayor flew economy. You won't read that in the paper, it doesn't suit their narrative. We were accused of so much, but I kept going because Brampton's too important to be distracted by these accusations and lies and smears. It's wrong. And let's have a look. Let's have a look, shall we, at Linda Jeffrey. Linda Jeffrey quit on Brampton. Linda Jeffrey quit on Peel Memorial Hospital, and it closed. Linda Jeffrey quit on all-day, two-way go. Linda Jeffrey quit on delivering the university for the city of Brampton. Linda Jeffrey quit on full Brampton representation on the region so we get our fair share. You know the old saying, quitters never win and winners never quit. And I quit. So let me tell you what the future's all about for Brampton. And I'm so proud because I believe it in my heart. You know me. I've been here for 24 years. I haven't changed. I'm the same Susan Fennell that was elected in 1988. Well, maybe a little older, but some say not a little younger. I don't know what seems to work for me. Whatever. But I want you to know, my future, your future, includes 2 universities. 2 universities we have to ensure that. And I say one of those universities needs to be Sheridan College, upgraded to a full undergraduate university so every student can move on for research, development, master's, PhD, and that attracts economic development and investment. And the second university, imagine a cross-Canada RFP where we're talking to UBC, Dalhousie, McGill, and everybody in between, saying, do you want to put a footprint in Brampton? We've got the land, we've bought the land, we want to be your partner. It's about partnerships. And imagine advocating for a global curriculum so foreign credentials can be recognized quickly so we can put people to work with their skills and education and people aren't underemployed. That's what Brampton needs. Brampton needs those doctors, they need those engineers, and we don't need doctors. Dr. Cabby, but I recommend him. Speaking of which, you know, when I went to India, I had the great honor to visit Amritsar and the Golden Temple. Last week, I had the great honor to receive the blessing of the Pope of our Coptic Church. Just a few examples. Unbelievable. You are in my heart, and we will move forward as a community. Let's talk about transit growth. While everybody else was talking throughout the GTA about transit, I was going back and forth to Ottawa, selling a plan to the federal government. And because of our credibility, partnership, and leadership, we were funded successfully for Brampton Transit Zoom, 2/3 funding from senior government. Before anybody was even talking about transit. Oh yes, and it's all paid for because we're debt-free. And Zoom Bus will continue to grow, and we will get it done. Finally, I want to mention a third hospital. Can you imagine a third hospital for Brampton? Some people on the social media said, oh, she forgot about the second. No, the mayor thinks into the future. We're going to be 900,000 people as prescribed by the provincial government. We want to make sure that we've planned the land to locate Brampton's third hospital, so when we're built out, we are a 3-hospital city. Do you agree? That's going to take some leadership, and we need to get that done through the region appeal so Brampton's health future is secure. And finally, I believe that Brampton needs an equity officer. We're one of the largest employers. We have to ensure, guarantee, without question, that every opportunity is open to every single person. That's what needs to be happening in the city of Brampton. An equity officer that secures and ensures fair hiring and secures and ensures fair procurement. Fair procurement. So every business gets a shot at Brampton business. Folks, Brampton's future is bright. Thank you for believing in me. I believe in you. I believe in the young people. I believe in the seniors. I believe in every culture, every faith, every person. That's why I'm with you. In grief and in celebration. I'm there for you. It's never going to change. Yes, they will say, if you re-elect Mayor Susan Fennell, you will get what you have now. Let's hope so.